Students of Year 8. Today I want to explain lesson 6.8, dispersion of light, of course, page 124 and 125. Okay, so as an introduction, when you look at a normal light bulb, it looks white. So the color of this light bulb, normal light bulb, it's white. We use rays from a light bulb to investigate how light is reflected and refracted. So we use this light to test or to do an experiment showing us how the light is refracted and reflected. This white light is really a mixture of colors. From previous lessons, you know that the white color is a mixture of many colors, right? We see those colors when we look at the rainbow. So these mixtures of colors, we saw it in the we see it in the rainbows, right? Okay, splitting light. So if the ray of light is shown into a triangular piece, we have a triangular shape made of glass called a prism. This prism, we use it to split the white light into many colors. Okay, so let's read this paragraph. If the ray of light is shown into a triangular piece called a prism, again it's slowed down. We know that in the from less denser medium into more denser medium, the light refracted, but the light is also when it passes from less denser into more denser, it will slow down. But something different happens. Something different happens when the incident ray hits the side of the prism are at particular angle. So when the white ray hit the side of the prism at a particular angle, at a specific angle, okay, what will happen? The light emerging from the prism is splitting into colors. So this light, when it comes out from the prism, it starts to split into many colors. These colors called a spectrum. All these colors called a spectrum. Is it clear? All these colors is called a spectrum, and all this process, so the process when the white light split into many colors called dispersion. Is it clear? So we have two new terms: spectrum, prism, and dispersion. First of all, the process when the white light split into many colors, we call this process dispersion. Okay, the colors that split from the white color are called spectrum. Okay, and the triangular shape, we called it prism. Is it clear? Okay, so what is dispersion? The process of splitting white light into separate colored called dispersion. This is dispersion when a white color is separated into many colors. So let's see the names of this color. Of course, the colors of the white light spectrum are red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet. What is indigo? It's a color between the blue and the violet. This is the indigo. Dispersion happens because different color of light are refracted by different amount. How? Look at the red. It's the first color appears. Look at the violet. It's the last color. How? Why? Not how. Why? Because the red is the less refracted color and the violet is the more refracted color. So the violet refracted more than the red. Because of that, we can see the dispersion, or the dispersion appears because the colors have different refractive angles. So dispersion happens because different colors of light are refracted by different amount. Red light is refracted the least. Yellow light is refracted more than red. You see yellow refracted more than red. And violet light is refracted the most. So what are the colors? Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet. How rainbows form? You see a rainbow when you are facing falling rain, after falling rain, before falling rain, with the sun behind you. Why? What is the explanation? The explanation is that the raindrop act as a prism, as a small prism. So the raindrops behave like a small prism. The sunlight from behind you is reflected. So this light will hit this water drop, and it acts like a prism. So this light will split into many colors. So the sunlight behind you is reflected and dispersed. يعني this phenomena is called dispersion. So that you see a spectrum which we call a rainbow. So this phenomena, or what is this rainbow? It's a spectrum of the white color formed by a small drop of rain, small drop of water, if you want. Okay, how to recombining the spectrum. More than 350 years later, in 1666, Isaac Newton demonstrated that light from the sun could be split into colors, right? This is the dispersion. He also showed that he could recombine all the colors back into white color. So all these colors, we can combine it to form the white color. How? He did this by using two prisms. So he used two prisms, but in the upside direction, in the opposite direction. If you use two prisms in the opposite direction, you can combine the colors to form the white light. That's it. Please read the last paragraph explaining dispersion. Read it and solve the summary question. You have a deadline till 4:30 o'clock. Till 4:30, okay? Thank you, students of year 8.